welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be a love forecast for the sign of Capricorn. Last but not least, Capricorn, this is your love reading for the month of August 2016. Spirit, what will be so for Capricorn with regards to their love lives? This is for my Capricorn suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp. What will be so for Capricorn, Spirit? What are the love energies and messages that you have for the sign of Capricorn? Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Oops. Those on the cusp. Please show me the love messages and energies for the sign of Capricorn for the month of August 2016. What do my Capricorns need to know for the month of August 2016? Let's take a look at the runes. Okay, all the runes are face up. So there are no unknowns. Can keep the runes where they are. You have a couple runes all on your crossing card. I'm going to interpret those on your crossing card. And then one is sort of in the near future. Let's take a look at your cards. Queen of Swords reversed, crossed by Four of Rods. What comes below you is the Magician reversed. What comes above you is the World reversed. In your recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles. In your near future, you have the Sun. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Ace of Rods. In your environment, you have the Eight of Rods reversed. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Swords. Your outcome for the month of August is the Ten of Rods reversed. Okay. So in your significator position, this is your energy walking into the month of August. You have the Queen of Swords reversed. For some of you, you are taking on the energy of an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. However, the most important thing you need to know is that I do feel that some of you Capricorns are breaking up with someone, letting someone go, quitting a job, walking away from something that hasn't been working for you. There's a I would interpret this as a female energy or a receptive energy, but it doesn't have to be. When she's reversed, it does signify someone who is cutting someone out of their life for a particular reason. And we'll get sort of more into level of detail as we go through the reading. But this card to me symbolizes that action. Now, what crosses you is the Four of Rods. This card represents what's helping or hindering you, or what represents a challenge. And so the Four of Rods to me represents family, community, and being connected, feeling connected. There's a sense of gratitude for one's home. It can represent a happy celebration, freedom. There's a sense of togetherness and belonging here. And this is in your challenge position. Now, there are some runes coming up here as well. We have Wunjo, which is joy. That's wonderful. We have Nothi's constraint, and we have Manu's female here. And then off to the right here, we've got another rune, Awa, safety. Okay, so what's helping or hindering you is your family, is your home. This can also be something that's a challenge for you. However, I do see that you derive a lot of joy and satisfaction from that, spending time with those people that are close to you. I am getting some needs here, some constraints, perhaps around a home or a family environment. I'm also getting that there's a female involved here. Now, with the Queen of Swords reversed, it can say that there is a dark-haired woman or someone in her 30s, 40s, possibly later, possibly older, more mature, who's independent. She could be widowed or divorced, someone who's probably single. And I'm seeing that there are issues with her either leaving a family structure or getting out of a relationship whereby the family still remains in a challenge position, or is something that's possibly challenging her, helping her, hurting her in some way. I see this in a positive position, so I see that the family structure is helping her in some way. However, she, going into August, is dealing with letting go of someone or something in her life. In the position of what the root position here, this is the foundation of the situation. This is what puts you here, Capricorn. You have the Magician reversed. So either someone around you is being manipulative or is using their powers in the wrong way. This card represents sort of like the sleazy car salesman. So someone who's being smarmy, someone who's doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. They could be abusive, they could be misusing their power, they're corrupt, they are essentially, they could be using you, you could be breaking up with someone like this. They are in the root position. Now, if this represents your energy, the Magician reverse, then it's simply saying that you need to pay attention to timing. The timing may not be right for something specific. Also be careful how you're treating people. And that you're not bending the truth to sort of suit your purposes, to sort of suit your needs. I'm getting the sense that someone is playing a little unfair here. Someone's being a little unfair. I do see some kind of family involved. There's some constraints around this family or home, and there's also a female represented here in a challenge position. Overall, it's a good energy, but walking into August, I do see some issues for you, Capricorn. In the recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles, which tells me that you are managing and balancing all the things in your life. You likely had a lot of things going on that you had to juggle. This can be work and home, career and love. It could be that you were seeing more than one person, and so you were attempting to date multiple people or keep more than one relationship going. But there's sort of balance here. You were doing things in a balanced manner, or you were trying to keep things going in a balanced manner. So that is positively aspected. But it's possible that you had to let one of those people go, or that you couldn't keep up that act for very long. In your conscious level, you have the World reversed. So this is in your thoughts and feelings, is what you'd like to make your own but haven't yet. And the World reversed talks about a life lesson that has not been mastered. It's saying that you haven't graduated from or ascended yet to the next level, you may be thinking or feeling that there's unfinished business in some area of your life. Something is still ongoing. And the world represents completion of a major life cycle, a graduation from a life lesson, or even from a higher institution. But when it's reversed, it's saying there's still something that you are not learning from in terms of a past mistake or something. Well, there really aren't mistakes, but in terms of a life lesson, there's something that's still ongoing for you that you still need to pay attention to. It could be that you're cutting people out of your life. And this could be with regards to family or a friend or a loved one. Now, the reason why you're acting this way, it's telling me that there's been some manipulative behavior or someone who's just not using their power in the right way. They may not be upholding the truth. They may be excessively cruel, harsh, critical, that kind of thing. So pay attention to how your people are treating you and how you're treating other people. Are you being fair? Are they being fair? What is it that you need in the situation in order to progress, in order to tie up these loose ends? What is it that's still ongoing in your life? Because I get the sense that there's something that you're still working through. It seems that your personal safety or your need to protect yourself is very strong going into the middle of August. I do see happiness coming into your life, clarity, but also this can represent a lot of ego energy, someone who is all about me, and doesn't really see anyone else. But overall, this is a good energy. It does talk about happiness, success, positivity, clarity. So really good. Middle of August, excellent. I see good things. Again, for some of you, I'm talking to a Capricorn rising or a Capricorn moon, and your sun sign is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If that's the case, then disregard what I just said about cutting someone out of your life. You just may be a single person right now, and in terms of your love life, your challenges have to do with your family and your home this month, and creating unity there and using your power for good. Using your power to bring people together, not to disconnect them or to try to leave them out in any way. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Ace of Rods. So you may have a new passion or a new crush or someone that you're interested in. There's like this, especially in the middle of August, this sense of revitalization, being kind of blissed out and feeling highly aroused, energetic, or turned on by some new project, some new idea, or some new person. Now, in your environment, I am getting the Eight of Rods reversed. This is how your significant other or the person that you think about the most may be viewing or dealing with you. And I see that you may not be getting their messages or may have blocked messages from them. So there may be a disconnect in terms of your communication. There may be delays in this communication happening, or things may just happen too quickly and you need to slow down. So it can be a couple of different things there going on. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Swords. So I do think this as I think this is a fear, unless you're intentionally wanting to have a broken heart. I don't think you do. Your fear is that your heart's going to get broken, that you would be wounded, that you would feel, pain from a loss, betrayal, or painful love triangle. So this is in your hopes and fears. It's simply a fear of some kind of abandonment or betrayal, but that isn't necessarily happened yet or isn't going to happen. So put your energies in what you do want to manifest. Your outcome for the month of August is the Ten of Rods reversed. So I see you not wanting to move forward in some area of your life. There's something that's become too laborious for you. It could be a combination of things: duties, responsibilities, work, carrying the burden of a relationship. It may be that you feel like you're always the one who has to put in all the work in a relationship and you don't feel like doing that anymore. This is a lack of progress moving forward. So maybe that you do not want to persevere. This is a dropping of whatever it is you were previously interested in. Something has gotten so overwhelming, or you've built up so much resentment that you just stop doing whatever you're doing and move in another direction. It could be that you need to take a break, and during this break you come to realize that you do have feelings for this person, or that you do want to continue going. But this card isn't telling me that. It's saying that you've recently come to the end of some chapter of your life, or nearing the end of some chapter of your life, but you've stopped moving forward in a particular direction. You may need to reevaluate where you're going at this point, if things aren't working the way that you want them to. So I'm going to pull your oracle message now. Spirit, please show me a message that will help guide Capricorn on their highest spiritual path in love and in light. And I really do appreciate you guys hanging in there, since I had to take a day or so off of the readings to attend to private readings and stuff like that, and my own health. Okay. The card that I pulled for you is fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. I do see that here for you in the middle of August with the Ace of Rods. This is a huge, this card to me does symbolize fertility, and not just, being a mother type of fertility, or being a viral man type of fertility, but the fertility that comes with creativity and imagination. And this is energy for initiating new projects as well. It's also a great time to fall in love. If that's something that you're interested in doing, it's a great time to revitalize old relationships with, friends, lovers, old acquaintances, new acquaintances. This is a good time for you, especially in the middle of August. Let me read to you a little bit about this card. Let's see here. Yeah. So this is a time for the conception and growth of a new project. A time to get ready, to prepare, may literally mean that it is time to conceive and grow a new life in the world. Taking herbal supplements and changing diet and lifestyle so the new projects have the healthiest possible beginnings. Initiating projects in the spirit of goodwill with positivity and enrichment. No longer being neglectful of the self. Bliss, saturation, abundance. You are in a place of great potential. It is essential for you to ride this energy and deepen your roots and sow your seeds at this moment. Do not let this fertile time come to nothing. Sow the seeds of ideas, of dreams, and action them out into the world, into reality. The mermaids know you are the right one to bring this idea or being or project through. You have been gifted a time of great potential, the perfect conditions. You must do your very best to ensure success. The seed is in your hand. Let it fall to the ripe, good earth and let your soul grow what it was born to create. And, love readings can encompass so many things. Some of us are starting our own businesses. Some of us are creating new life in the world. I do think that August is a great time for you to engender this fertile time to create whatever it is that you hope to bring into this world. It does look like the conditions will be good for you. You are moving out of a period of change, of probably less than desirable things, moments, whatever. You probably had a lot going on, but I sort of see the energy shift, especially in the middle of August for you. I see a lot of clarity, and I do see a lot of that sun energy coming in and helping to revitalize your love life, your relationships, get new projects going. If you are in a creative field, this is a good time to initiate a new idea, bring a new idea into, birth it, bring it into life, create the conception around it, and get the funding for it. So really fantastic reading, Capricorn. I couldn't be happier for you. And I want to thank you for watching this. If you like this reading, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I read all my comments. And sending you many blessings, love, and light. Take care.